What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about OnyxCoin today, XCN. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, you guys, and let's get into it, all right? It's the 25th day of June. Here we are. Final days of June coming up upon us here, guys. 4 days, 9 hours left in the week. About 4 days, 9 hours left in the week. We got on the daily time frame 8 hours, 50 minutes left in the day. 1.56 cents is the price, and we're up 6% today, you guys. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it well. 1 hour time frame, if we're looking at this, we are getting overbought. We're seeing the readings that we want to see finally, right? We're not just dancing between the 50, the 60, the overboughts, and we're actually getting in there, and we love to see that. That's good. We're down a little bit on this 1 hour time frame, but so what? Who cares? I mean, we still got 49 minutes left in this 1 hour. By the end of it, we could absolutely be ripping and running back to the upside here. And again, talking about ripping and running, man, OnyxCoin is just about to get started on that, I think. If we're looking at this overall, this consolidation phase that we've been in, maybe it's better understood on a 4 hour time frame. We're at the top end of this lower end of the consolidation phase. When we start moving up, we're going to make a rapid move. We're at 1.5 cents now, 1.6 cents now. We're going to make a rapid move up to 2 cents, guys. It's going to be by the end of this week, by the end of the month, that we will be here, if not higher. And when OnyxCoin gets moving, the thing is, this, as great as the concept of a, let's see, from this price right here. Come on, let me get it right there. From this price, the concept of a 30% move to a 60% move between now and the next 4 days, that's exciting, or 5 days, that's exciting, right? But the thing is, that's not really even hitting the surface of what this thing can do. We've seen and we know what OnyxCoin can do in 3 days' time, in 5 days' time, right? We've got about 5 days left in this month. We could very well be above 3 cents, above 4 cents, even all the way up to that 6 cent, 5 cent area with a 3.5x by the end of this month. It could be tomorrow, and this thing is in a completely different world than it is now. It's all starting here, man. It's all starting here. We got 8 hours, 48 minutes left in this day. Daily RSI is looking very bullishly primed. We have and will, with today's close here or higher, officially have broken out of this downtrend in the lower highs on this RSI on the daily time frame here. The 4 hour RSI is getting overbought, which is something that we wanted to see, right? 4 hour RSI getting overbought, I said, would allow us, likely, to break out of this lower range, right? And if you break out of this lower range here, you're coming up, you're breaking out of this overall range here, right? You've got the lower highs and all that coming down. A move back up, you're still in this range from a horizontal standpoint, but you're breaking out. You're breaking out, right? A move up to here, you're breaking out. And if we're breaking out, you guys, where are we going? We're going to the freaking roof. We're going to break through the roof. That's what's going to happen. And we're on our way to do that now. The 4 hour RSI getting overbought is a big deal, but when the daily RSI is overbought, that's when the magic starts, right? That's when we see these moves that are hundreds of percents to the upside, right? And we're at the very beginning of it now. Does it feel too late? Does it feel like you missed your chance if you're waiting to buy OnyxCoin at lower prices and you just messed it up and you don't know what to do? You're just going to wait and see if it comes down? Okay, well, we moved up 30%. I get that. I understand. And maybe we do. You never know. We can see some volatility. It can happen. But I think if you can tell yourself, if you can have a conversation with yourself right now that if you buy here, you will not sell if any volatility comes your way, even if you were to go lower. If you can tell yourself you won't sell, I think it's a great time to buy, actually. We're in the low ends. Imagine OnyxCoin is all the way up at 6 cents, 5 cents, 3 cents, whatever, all the way up here, and you bought down here. That's not so bad. It's actually really good. It's not a bad thing at all. This is a very ideal area to get some XCN, man. I wouldn't be surprised at all if by the end of this week, you guys, we were up dramatically higher. I know that Syrup Maple Finance has been rocking and rolling, man. This thing is killing it. And as far as DeFi goes, it's getting some attention right now. And I think DeFi, you guys, DeFi again, we've been talking about it basically this whole cycle, and only more and more as the cycle's gone on. I think DeFi, it makes the utmost sense that we are in a cycle where DeFi is going to be very robust and see a lot of growth. It doesn't matter what project you're invested in, right? As long as it's not a scam. If it's a DeFi protocol, this is the financial institutional cycle. If it's financial institutions that are getting into crypto, what is the most relatable thing that they can invest in? DeFi protocols. DeFi protocols, you guys. And if you look at DeFi protocols across the board, they are either ripping and running like OnyxCoin and Syrup are, or they are in mass accumulative phases like Compound or or Aave. I guess Aave is not really in an accumulation phase; it's breaking out. YFI, right? And I don't think that every DeFi project is going to see a 100x this cycle, but I think there's going to be a lot of DeFi projects that are going to do well, right? It's going to be DeFi summer. We've got DeFi summer loading. We had it last cycle. We're going to have it this cycle, and that's where I think a lot of people are going to miss out on this. Is a lot of the OGs, myself included, even right in the beginning of the cycle, I thought like this. We're aware that things come and go, right? We had the the altcoin boom in 2018. It was, ICOs. ICOs were really hot. Now ICOs are scams, right? Last cycle, it was Dogecoin and Shiba, meme coins. This cycle, Doge and Shiba, they're not doing as well as everything else. Doge is doing better than Shiba, but they're not doing as well. And Doge memes aren't really that big of a deal now. It's just memes in general, right? Last cycle, we had DeFi summer, and there were NFTs and stuff like that. And I think that, and this cycle, people are expecting it to be AI, gaming, RWAs, stuff like that, and maybe all of those will have their own little things that do well as well. But I really think if you're looking at the data and making sense, piecing the puzzle together and connecting the dots here, the most obvious use case for financial instruments, financial institutions, is DeFi. If it comes to crypto, when it comes to crypto, is DeFi. This is the institutional cycle. It is. So what are they going to invest in? They're not going to invest in your meme coins. They're not going to invest in AI. I mean, maybe a little bit, but they're going to invest in DeFi. They're going to invest in what the future of finance is, which is DeFi. That's what these institutions are going for, right? And that's where the money is. The money's always in finance. So, I mean, obviously, that's why it's called finance, let alone DeFi, man. That's one of the most applicable uses for crypto, in my opinion. It always has been. It's one of the biggest. What's the word I'm looking for? It starts with an I. I don't know. I can't think of what the word is. I can't remember. It's innovative. It's one of the most innovative layers of crypto. Is that it is this DeFi layer right here. Anyways, 8 hours 43 minutes left in the day. 15.7 or 1.57 cents right now. We're about to break through the roof, guys. We're at the top end of this consolidation phase. We're not even overbought on the daily RSI yet. We've just gotten overbought on the 4 hour. If we find some turbulence here, that's okay. Like, who cares? It's a little bit of turbulence. We can do that. We could come back down to 1.52 cents. We're at 1.56 cents now, but we might not. We've just gotten overbought. Volume's coming in as we're breaking out. All the right things are taking shape. We very well could be, by the end of this day, up another like 10%. Let's see. Get from this price right here. Maybe not 10%, maybe like 9%, but still 14%. We could go all the way up. Maybe we're all the way up at 2 cents by the end of the day, 26%. When OnyxCoin starts making its moves that are like 30% or more in a day, in a 24-hour period, right? Remember what we were talking about last night? When that happens, that's how we know we're in the next phase, okay? OnyxCoin is very forgiving in that sense, right? If we're in the middle of a great move, it's one of the few coins that after a 30%, 40% day, you can confidently buy and know that over the coming days, you might have missed the first part of the move, but you can catch the last part, you know what I mean? And this could be the beginning of that. And if not today, over the coming days, we're going to see that. Certainly by the end of this month, I would believe that we're at least up at this 2 to 2.5 cent area. And if not there, at least, then probably something that's above 3.5 cents, 4 cents, maybe even above 5 cents by the end of the month over the next 5 days. I don't have anything else that I want to talk about. I think I've talked enough. 15-minute RSI looks like it wants to continue to push higher now, actually, is what it looks like. 1 hour time frame. 1 hour, look at that. I mean, we dipped and now we're coming back up. Dude, we're gonna be at higher prices by the time you guys watch this video. 4 hour, I think we're just getting started, guys. I think we are just getting started. We're about to break out of this range, and with that, I would expect something on the lines between today and tomorrow. I would expect something on the lines of like 1.8 cents to 2.4 cents between today and tomorrow. Yeah. Minimum, maximum, somewhere in between. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you very much. And it's not too late. It's not too late. If you're wondering, is it a good time to buy OnyxCoin? It's about to not be. It is a good time now, but once we're at about 2 cents, it's probably not going to be a good time anymore, because from there we could find a little turbulence come down. Who's to say? But even then, I don't know, man. I would just say Any money right now, if you're trying to put it into XCN, it's going to do well for you over the coming weeks, over the coming days. We're up 24% this week, and that's just small potatoes to the weeks to come here, guys. It's going to be very, very fantastic, and likely we will inevitably go all the way up to 26 to 32 cents, if not higher. If not higher. This thing's a sleeping giant, right? Fully erect here, sleeping right now. We're about to get another erection coming our way. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.